Hey guys, your favorite blue fox, Spikey McFox. A few quick things. For one, this is the first time I've worn my bodysuit in a full official video with the new white fur. Another thing, I am not wearing Under Armour under this, so it feels a little scratchy, so you might see me itch my arms and legs for the duration of this video. And so I'm going to be trying to add music to this video, royalty-free music, of course. I'm going to be attempting to do this in every other video if I can. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about a few of the times that Dobie ran away, which I will also be talking about videos just about him, and then about Jersey running away and about Jersey when he was still alive. So here are two instances, since he's ran away so many times and I don't remember every single one. Actually, no, three instances. So these are 3 times. The first one, I don't remember when it was, but I know it was at night. I think my dad let him out and he just escaped. So every time I usually go to chase after him if I can, because I'm usually the expert at getting him back. Even if it means getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which has happened before, but I don't remember all those times since they were basically just basic times where he's run away, nothing too different. So I'm not going to be talking about those, but this one, I ran outside. It was probably like 8 o'clock at night in the summertime. And our backyard is a hill, if you haven't seen my videos of me in the snow. So he ran down the hill and into the other court, and because we have courts in this neighborhood. And I ran down the hill, and I go, and I see him, and then he's behind one of my neighbor's cars. So I run after him. I know you're not supposed to run after dogs, but I did anyway, even though I knew I couldn't. Because then he'd run away. He goes around the car. I follow him around the car. We go in circles around the car for a little while, and then I think he runs off, and then I finally catch him. So that was annoying, and I didn't even have shoes on, so I almost slipped a few times. So that was completely annoying. But anyways, on to the next one. So this one, he ran out our side yard behind some houses and onto what my friend Gabby calls it, the Princess Path, which is a little sidewalk. And the problem is, so here's a sidewalk, and here's our houses. If you go to the sidewalk, if you go a slight bit farther, that's one of the big roads. Not a highway, but it's connected to the highway. So he almost ran across the highway, which he has done several times. And he's gone by the Princess Path several times. What he'll do is he'll run onto it and then run on and just go to the bathroom and stuff. I ran after him. I was running so hard, hoping that, but I was also trying to be quiet and not run at some instances, unless I was trying to lunge after him and catch him, because I didn't want him to go across the street. I did end up catching him, but as I'm walking back and trying to catch my breath, this lady and her daughter come up to me, and this was time for me to go to school, so I didn't have time to talk or anything. And she says, "Ooh, that's a cute doggy." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, thank you." You know, she's petting Dobie and everything like that. And she had one of the mothers, and she was the type of kid who was kind of scared of dogs, you know. But she pet him anyway, and he's kind of a little rambunctious, so her and the mom were scared. And I finally was able to leave. I get back home, and then, of course, I'm almost late, so I have to get going. The third time was literally, I'd say at least 3 weeks ago. It was at night. Actually, no. This time, I believe, yes, it was midnight. My dad was letting him out the front, and he, I guess, realized that it was the wrong leash that he put him on. He put it on one of the walking leashes instead of our long leash. So he put Dobie on the walking leash, and he ran off, and he's like, "Oh no," and then I heard it, so of course I freaked out. It's gonna be a little TMI, you guys, but I only had a shirt on because it was too hot, so I took off the rest of my pajamas, though. You know where this is going. So, what happens is, I'm running out there. I at least have a sweatshirt on because it was really cold out, and I at least have it long enough so I can pull it down. And I was pulling it down and running, and I had no socks on or shoes on. And this car starts coming, and he's just running along the side of the street in our neighborhood. This car's coming, and this car's looking at me. This guy's looking at me in the car like, what the heck? And I'm just running, trying to cover up, you know, and I was trying to go down to make it look like I totally wasn't covering up my legs, but I was. So So yeah, you know, that happens. That was awkward. I keep running. He runs into one of the courts. I follow him. I'm chasing him as fast as possible, even though my feet are in pain. I start running, and he's like dragging this little leash behind him. And I'm running. I look to the side of me, and he's there. It's almost like I'm racing him a little bit, and I'm like, oh, hi. You know, and then he ends up going a little faster. I step on his leash, and I catch him, and I bring him home. But I still have to cover up, so. Yeah. Anyways, those are my 3 stories. Let me know what you guys thought, and let me know down below if you have a similar story of any, like, escaped pets. Or if you've saved any escaped pets before, which I myself have as well. But yeah, just let me know, and I'll also leave more stories, and even including stories of animals I've saved. But yes, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. New videos are going to be coming out, and old ones that I haven't uploaded yet. And they might be kind of delayed, you know, obviously, and some of them aren't up to date, but still. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.